There's a battle going on. It's a battle that all men are aware of, but many are helpless to fight. It's a battle for your purity. It's every man's battle for purity.
The internet seems to be the biggest struggle because time alone in the office, time alone at the laptop, time alone at work, and the availability, the instant availability, is a temptation for any man.
Late at night while your wife is sleeping, or even if you're not married, if you're doing that, that hurts the heart of God. It's wrong. It's a sin.
Or there'll be a woman that walks by and he will stare and look at every part of her body and undress her in less than 5 seconds.
You know what I'm talking about. You do what some call alternative monitoring. And in a nanosecond, you analyze whether they're worth your gaze. Is the hair right? Is the face right? How about the bust? Is that right? Legs right? Butt right? Everything right? Okay, she's worth looking at.
This isn't some man's battle. This is every man's battle, and this is coming from a pastor. I would say it's time to break the silence in a way that's safe, in a way that's constructive, in a way where you won't have to bear the shame of it. The shame is not dealing with it. The shame is not getting healthy. And I'd say to every man, you need to make a decision. Do you want to remain in the shadows, silently suffering over this issue in your life, or do you want to come clean, get the help, and become the man that God has designed you to be?
Since 2002, the National Coalition for Purity has been working to meet the need for sexual purity in the church. Thousands of men have participated in the Every Man's Battle for Purity program and learned the skills needed to maintain sexual purity for a lifetime. The battle event features post-pounding music, insightful video clips, and a too-close-to-home drama.
There were 300 guys in this room as it began to fill up, and I thought, wow, I'm not alone.
It was exactly the discipline and structure I was looking for that I knew was so effective from the military.
It does create a sense of honor and accountability and order, and I believe in that in my own life, and so the military thing was right up my alley.
There was a great deal of praise and worship. The Bible was quoted. Preachers, pastors were used. It just felt like this was the hope that I needed.
In which you say to yourself, I have done so many wicked things, I don't even think God can forgive me. That is a lie straight from the pit of hell. Jesus died that you might be freed. His blood was shed that you might be cleansed and that you might have a brand new start no matter what you've done. Some of you have said, I'm going to take those secrets with me to my grave. Nobody on earth is ever going to know what I've done. That's a lie. That's a lie. You don't have to live like that. You can live in freedom.
When I first went, I didn't think I really needed it. And once I got there, I realized how much I really did need it.
Our children are extremely grateful. They have security. And not only that, but they see a joy in us, and they've even said, we can tell that you love each other.
It's drawn my wife and I closer, obviously. She not only trusts my actions, but she can trust the emails, she can trust my internet activity. She trusts the people that I hang out with.
It's going to take some bravery. It's going to take a lot of courage to step up and go and even explore. But I would tell you, it's worth it. And God is looking. God is looking for some real men. We live in a time when the church has got to rise up. Men have got to be men. And there's power in purity.
If you can get rid of something this strong, this type of bondage in your life, you can get over something that strong, you can do anything.
Guy, you need to be at this battle. I tell you, you will leave here so excited. You will leave so encouraged, filled with hope. Your heart will be pumping in your chest, and you'll say, wow, I've found a group of guys that have struggled with what I'm struggling with. But man, they are seeking solution with God.
There is freedom, there is hope, there's a way. You have to be the one to stand up and say, today's the day.
This is a transcendent cause that's worth fighting for. And I encourage you, become part of the battle.